On this episode, we gonna break down why the world is fucked. Hold on, can I curse? Yeah, I'm trying to be monetized. Oh, it's cool because we ain't monetized like that. We don't get paid regardless, so just say what the fuck I want to say. All right, cool. Let's roll that shit back then. On this episode, we gonna break down why this motherfucking world is cooked, man. Right? Why everybody depressed. Why money can't cure depression. Why these hoes out here selling pussy more than ever. That shit down there for free, but these niggas sit up here paying that fee. If you got money, you can fuck everybody that you want to. You don't have no paper, you gotta sit up there and chase all goddamn day, wasting your time, prolonging your success. They'll get with you with all the money and you niggas don't even value yourself enough. You feel like you can't get this woman without money. Shout out to Papa Chulo, whatever the fuck that nigga name is. The king of simps. This nigga done took Derrick Jackson place. Hold on, we in the intro. I gotta keep it professional. But you just said I was on, but still keep, okay, my bad. So, on this episode, we gonna break down why this world is fucked. And hopefully, man, if you've been here since the Genesis, man, what's happening, cuz? Right? STG in the comments, what you waiting on? Do I gotta tell you? Shouldn't you know to say STG in the comments? Timestamp the parts that you like? And if you're here for the first time, man, my name is Valentino Ali, man. Hey, the most handsome man that you see on YouTube, man. You might not think so, but in my mind, man, I believe so. So I don't give a fuck what a grown-ass man gotta think. Hold on, hey, women out there with your titties out, bitch, I ain't trying to see your titties, man. I'm on my celibate journey right now. You know what I'm saying? Cap, Valentino, why you gotta cap? If you're here for the first time, man, just go ahead and just chill, be in the comments, fellowship with the brethrens that think like-minded. And if you want some more of it, go ahead, go to that Discord, and then you can get some more of it. But we running over time. Okay, let's go ahead and cut to the video then. Let's get active. What I've been witnessing, y'all, for the past 3-4 days, and I'm gonna get to where I've been at, but I wanna just address the elephant in the room right quick. What I've been witnessing on social media for the past 4 days, and I can't even say 4 days, damn near since I've been on YouTube. Man, these motherfuckers are doing anything for clout, bruh. It used to be the OnlyFans chicks. It used to be hoes that's desperate for attention. But what I'm seeing on social media, bro, I ain't gonna cap, y'all. Let's go ahead and just separate Valentino from the person that you know. I told y'all, man, I've started to get into content creating. So when you start doing something and you want to be the best, sometimes you have to change your algorithm and have like-minded people in your algorithm. So you can keep up with the trends. You can keep up with, I guess you can call this a podcast. I just call it Chilling with your boy Valentino Ali. But, I caught myself, and this is a recent thing. When I was younger, I never used to scroll like that. Even my parents used to know me like, bro, he not really on social media like that, right? He's an introvert. My families will come over, I got cousins. It'd be one of my favorite cousins, my uncles. I love my uncle, but I just want to stay in my room, right? I don't want to communicate. I'm not trying to hug, dap up, right? I can go out there, say what's happening, get my Cheerios, my cereal, get my milk, get my spoon, go back to the room, and I'm cooling, man, right? I've always been like that. I am an introverted dude in an extroverted world. You got to network, build friendships to really, reach the top of this shit. And that's why I love what I do, because I don't have to see these motherfuckers. I don't have to sit up there and be fake smiling in somebody's face, sitting up there like these, like you in the Jordan Peele movie. And you sitting up there like these, trying to be friends with the motherfuckers that you normally want to be friends with because you out here chasing clout. We don't have an echo button. Chasing clout. Yeah, man. Put that in the Amazon cart, man. We need an echo button and shit. We need to sit up there and replay this shit in their mind, man. Cause, man, what we seeing nowadays, man, we need that hold on button, man. Cause goddamn, hold on. This society is cooked, bro. So back to the goddamn story. So, usually I don't be scrolling like that. Because I remember when I was in Beaumont, bro. Before Beaumont, I was in Houston. And, if you don't know the story, I went to Beaumont because me and my father kept on getting into it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start my career in Beaumont. It's smaller. The real estate was booming out there. I was like, you know what? I'm gone. Fuck you, little nigga. I can't call my dad that, but you get the point, right? I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gone. But, I went to Beaumont. And before I was in Beaumont, I was in Houston, right? And I used to always be on social media. And being on social media every day, I was always comparing myself. And until I deleted that shit, went to Beaumont, and then forgot about the world, because that's what you got to do. You can't be of the world, because then when you start being of the world, you're going to lose yourself. So before I went to Beaumont, I had lost myself. And then when I went to Beaumont, I done found myself. And then when I came to Dubai, I fucking lost myself again. Why? Because I'm trying to keep up with the Jones and shit. My homie told me, man, you got to get that Cuban link when you get on YouTube. Go ahead and spend 40 racks. Go ahead and sit up there, spend 100 racks. Go ahead and sit up there, try to keep up with the Jones, because, man, you got to show them you living that lifestyle. Why I got to prove to these niggas I'm living a life? I don't give a fuck what these niggas think about me. Why can't I come on here with a white tee on? Nah, man, they gonna think you broke. I mean, but I'm living life in real life. Why do I gotta compare myself to these niggas on social media? Not my day ones, of course, because, you know, I talked to y'all in the Discord, and a lot of y'all already told me, man, I don't care if you come on this motherfucker with a trash bag. If I get that game, no, man, I'm cool. So my niggas, man, y'all okay with me. But it's the outside people. It's the people in the comments. It's the outside noise, right? It's the people with status. I had a nigga tell me, nigga, you don't be on Instagram, you don't be posting like that, so clearly you broke. I was like, man, that's how you know, man, society is cooked. Society is cooked. So, you know, I got outside of what worked for me all these years, and I went back to doing what? Binge scrolling. And I caught myself on this one reel, bro. And this one I knew, man, I had to sit up there and get off Instagram. The nigga was eating a banana. Just hear me out, fellas. The nigga was eating a banana. And the quote said, you can't eat a banana and turn gay. I can eat a banana and not be sus. The nigga then proceeds to eat the banana, and then it cuts, and the nigga starts twerking, bro. For me personally, I'm like, ain't no way this shit hit 50,000 views. I don't know exactly what it said, but just some along them lines. The dude was like, man, men eating bananas won't turn gay or some shit like that, right? Basically saying if you eat a banana, you can't turn gay, whatever. Because we know if you eat a banana, it look like a dick. You know what I mean? You get the whole premise of the shit. And the dude ends up, you know, one of them streaming niggas doing anything for views. So he ends up biting in the banana, and then the next clip, the nigga starts twerking. And then I got mad at myself because, nigga, when I heard and seen the quote, I should have been clicked off. I stayed for the clip, and this nigga proceeds to start twerking on cam with his shorts down, bro. And I was like, man, that's where society is heading, bro. How can we generate these views? How can we generate views fast as hell? Because if you don't have the views, my nigga, you ain't gonna have no paper. Because a lot of people don't want to work no 9 to 5 no more. These motherfuckers don't want to work no more. How can we generate easy views? And the crazy thing is, I can't even, brother, if you watching me right now, hopefully, man, this message can save your life, brother. Right? Just pretend I'm on the pulpit. Just pretend. Right? Or not on the pulpit, whatever the hell you call that shit, right? I ain't been to church in a long ass time. You let me know in the comments. But just imagine I'm sitting on the podium. There we go. Let's say the podium. Imagine I'm on the podium and I can change your motherfucking life. Right? Just listen to this. Right? I'm not even mad at you because I understand. Hold on. I understand. Times get hard, bro. Social media don't pay you like that unless you blow up, unless you have clout. I get it, brother. If I didn't have real estate, what I'm doing right now, posting content, trying to motivate, that's why a lot of these niggas, they sell out and they say, fuck trying to motivate. Fuck trying to, you know, be an actual influencer. I don't understand this new day and age where everybody can be an influencer and they ain't influence shit. I don't understand that, but let's just keep on and, you know, keep on with the topic. I get why you're doing what you're doing because it's hard to, you know, grow your platform off of motivation. You can grow in followers, but nah, man, getting paid from it though. See, y'all can't, you know, equal, you know, followers to dollars. A lot of time that shit don't work that way. Man, I heard one of these dudes, he played in Snowfall. He just had an interview on All the Smoke. And he said, I was sitting up there, you know, damn, what's that nigga name, man? Melvin from Snowfall, or Melvin from Vine, but he played on Snowfall. He said I was, playing in Snowfall. I was acting my ass off. And he was doing his job. He was acting his ass off. And he said I was only getting paid damn near like $3,000 per episode. Cold as hell. I'm talking about Snowfall blew up and he only got paid $3,000. Sometimes you can have the heat, fire content. You can sit up there, man, giving it your all, and YouTube only pay your ass $1,000. Come on. You got some cold music. You know you should blow up. And then YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, they'll sit up there and don't pay you shit. Because building something organically, having a strong foundation, not chasing clout, sticking on your morals and shit, it's gonna take you long as hell to blow up. That dude that was twerking, that nigga that was sitting up there eating a banana for the views and shit. I was like, ain't no way people watching this shit. Ain't no way it's real people out there watching this shit. I then go to the rest of his videos, and this nigga is averaging 20,000, 30,000 views, 40,000 views. I'm like, ain't no goddamn way, bro. And imagine a young guy out there trying to do things the right way, and he see that shit. All I gotta do is just twerk, and I can get famous. Imagine the women out there. All I gotta do is just sell my body. I can get famous. What you gonna do if you don't wanna work no 9 to 5? These hoes ain't trying to work no 9 to 5. That's why everybody in Dubai selling pussy. These dudes don't wanna work no more. You on social media scrolling all day. You got 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds driving in Maybachs, G-Wagons. I'm talking about, hey, they got that Corvette. I don't really, subscribe to the Corvette, but if you want to get that Corvette, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it looked too much like the McLaren, but it's probably because I already got the motherfucking McLaren, so I feel like I can't really go, downgrade, but I feel like that Corvette kind of fire too. It depends on what style you get. Them up a Corvette can be fire, right? You know what I'm saying? They driving that Rolls Royce. And you comparing yourself, bruh. You got the women out there getting tricked on by these simp ass niggas. Why you gonna be with this guy for love? And this nigga got you. Hey, this nigga over here talking about some just hold it down. Like you from Houston. Just hold it down, queen. We gonna build this shit up. What that nigga say on Snowfall? We gonna build this shit up brick by brick. Man, fuck all of that, man. I just seen these hoes get that G-Wagon. She got that Chanel. She got that Hermes. And you talking about some build organically. Nobody not trying to build no great foundation no more. Nobody want to wait. Nobody want to sit up there and post 300, 400, 500 times on YouTube before they even start seeing that check. Because you seeing people online twerking and shit blowing up quick. So I get it. I get why you did it, but I gotta blame the people in the comments. I gotta blame y'all for supporting these loser ass niggas. I gotta blame y'all. Y'all the ones that know these dudes be capping in they rap, but you still gonna tune in. Y'all know Gunna a rap, but y'all still gonna listen to the music. Y'all gonna turn the other cheek like you don't know that he just ratted. I can't enjoy the music the same no more. You can't tell me you a street nigga and you sitting up there, you know what I mean, hey, slime all in the nose and shit, and now you a snitch, and now you making, get ready with me music. It's a good hook. I like the melody, but I don't like the person no more. I don't like niggas that got a cap to make it. I don't believe you gotta fake it to make it no more, man. That's why I had to separate myself from the world, bro. I'ma sit up here and give y'all the game. I'ma sit up here and speak my mind. I feel like this what be in my mind, bro. Man, I remember in high school, bro. This is why I think I'm solid. I can't really crown myself, but I kept on getting kicked out of schools. If you know my story, I've been in like three high schools and 4 years. It's 4 years, so I've been in 3 high schools. So I had to be bad in the motherfucker. But I wasn't like bringing guns to school bad and like, shit like that. I'm bad where I'll, leak somebody nudes out. I was like a dumbass bad. Like I was just doing dumb shit, right? That's why I got, Central Alternative School my senior year, right? I had leaked the girl nude to my homie, and then my homie sent it to the whole fucking football team. Then the football team sent it to the basketball team. Then that shit came all the way back to your boy, and then I got sent to Alternative School and shit. Had to go to goddamn metal detectors and some more shit. So, I was bad as hell. But it was a reason, bro. I see everybody over there dick riding, and I'm like, man, let me go ahead and go that way right quick, man. I never want to fit in. If my nigga doing some sucker shit, I'm calling my homie out on that. Nah, V, man, you tripping, man. You hating. I gotta separate myself. It ain't hating, man. I don't want no yes men around me. If I'm doing something that's not, of your liking, call me out on it. If I'm being a hypocrite, if you've been following me all the way, all these 8 months that I've been on YouTube, if I'm being a hypocrite, call me out on it. Because now we in 2026, you can't say nothing to anybody with some motion. You can't say nothing to a nigga with some paper. Or you hating. Or you broke. You mad that I got clout. And that's why you see everybody now, man, it don't matter what you do, they still gonna collab with you. They gonna act like they ain't see what they eyes showed them. And for me, I'm just like, bro, I can't subscribe to that, y'all. I just can't. I'm not reacting to videos. Like, imagine me, man, I got YouTube homies. I got people doing the same content I'm doing, and I see them doing some fag shit over there. I gotta call you out on it. I can't let my guys that been watching me, they look up to me. I can't let them see me agree with that shit because now I'm co-signing it. That's why I don't be dealing with OnlyFans hoes. I'm not these niggas that tell you these hoes ain't shit. All these hoes need to die in the lake of fire. And then I get my paper up, I get my clout up, and then I'm tricking on the same hoes I just told you niggas not to fuck with. I can't, bro. I've been seeing all these YouTube niggas. If you go back to their oldest videos, they'll sit up there and tell you how all these hoes ain't shit. And then as soon as they get some paper, they tricking on the same OnlyFans hoes with BBLs. They leaving the hoe that, brought them up, came up with them. They leave the homies that they grew up with, came up with them. They leave them for some YouTubers. They only got YouTube friends. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's the world we in right now, y'all. And if you don't separate yourself, you're going to fall into that trap. And that's why majority of these dudes don't have no real friendships. They don't have no relationships that's meaningful. Because they listening to niggas like that Poppy Chulo nigga telling you your value as a man is your money and your currency. So if I'm broke, I just have no value. So you wasn't broke one day and you wanted a woman. See, that's what these niggas be doing. When they broke, they'll tell you your value is, your mindset. That's what I believe. I believe your value is your mindset. Can you change this woman's life? When she go into the world, is she bringing the things that you teach her behind closed doors? Do she carry herself in a way when people see your girl, do they see a touch of you in her? But if your ass sitting up here, you hella thirsty, you sitting up there, every OnlyFans, bitch, you sitting up there liking they picture, of course your bitch gonna be a faggot. You sitting up there, just like Kevin Gates, bro. I used to like his music, bro, and the reason I'm calling him out, because I want y'all boys to get an idea in your mind what a sucker look like. Kevin Gates had Drika, man. Long time ago when I used to listen to his music, man, he had Drika. Drika was like this spiritual ass woman. You could tell, man, when he was with her, bro, it was a glow about himself. He'll tell you, man, to save your seed. He was telling men, man, go out there and focus on breathing. Focus on your spirituality. I'm like, okay, I ain't really spiritual like that, but I can stand behind that. Focus on your breathing. I'm like, hey, hold on. Okay, let me focus on my motherfucking breathing, right? Okay, I kind of feel a little good in the morning, right? Get off your phone early morning, drink your little sea moss. He was still on that freaky shit, but it was kind of like to a minimum. That's when he was coming up. You can tell, when rappers, when they finally come up, yes, they got the jewelry, they got the cars and stuff like that, but half the time, that shit be from their labels. You don't really have bread like that. He had him a little wife or whatever. He was loyal by her, in social media terms. But you can tell, man, he had the glow, drinking water, took out the grills. And you can tell, man, when you find a good wife, you find a good thing. And now we in 2026. This nigga back to eating ass. Man, I'm fixing. This nigga said, man, I use my bare hands to jumpstart 2 cars that, was on E. Hold on, what you said? Say that again in the interview, Mr. Gates. Hold on. Let me rewind that shit again. Yeah, man, with my bare hands, I sat up there, I touched one battery, and then I touched the other battery, and then I jumpstart that shit, man. As men, bro, we got a certain type of vibration within that we can sit up there and jumpstart cars. I was like, at that point, this nigga done lost himself. I understand y'all, when y'all hear somebody speak with a level of intellect, y'all believe everything that they pitch. I'm gonna tell you like this, ain't no grown ass man, ain't no little ass boy, ain't no grown ass woman, ain't no old woman, ain't no motherfucking elder ass man jump starting 9-1 car with their hands. I'm just telling you like this. But when you lose yourself, when you don't have no identity, you will be like NLE Chopper. Don't know if you want to be spiritual. Don't know if you want to sit up there and diss the dead. Don't know if you want to sit up there and beef with niggas telling them not to promote violence. Now the next album you drop, you promoting violence. All these niggas are hypocrites because they can't find they self, bro. Because we're in a different day and age. When that clout died down, bro, I'm telling y'all like this, man. These motherfuckers will do anything, bro. I don't care if they've been friends with you, you know, since elementary school. Man, they will switch up on your ass. That girl will switch up on your ass. Happy Chulo, I know you probably watching me right now and you need this game more than anybody right now. Cause the path you going down, you gonna sit up there and spend all your money tricking off. I understand maybe in high school and college, you ain't have hoes choose up on you like that. But I hate to see a black man go down like that, man. Finally getting some money. In high school and college, nobody looked your way. So now you get that paper, and now you telling young men they value is their money and shit. And that's why these hoes, you know, walking with their chest up like that, because you niggas tricking on a girl that just look good. She don't have no value, the conversation's not there. And that's why we cook. I'm just one person, bro. I can't speak to everybody. But you got people like Papi Chulo, they got millions. Kevin Gates got millions. Telling you a girl past don't matter. How you gonna build something with a girl and she broken? How you gonna fix broken glass, nigga? But because your ass leading with your dick, he fucking anything and everything, this nigga sliding in every girl DM, what do you think being a high value nigga is? A dude with money? A dude with status? Oh, because you got clout, you think that's a high value ass man. And the reason I tell y'all to be a high value man, I know it's kind of, you know, everybody always says, so it's kind of like, goddamn, I hear this shit all the time, Valentino, what's a high value man? A high value man is somebody that don't let everybody have access to them. This is why rappers used to have that superstardom. But now these motherfuckers are chasing clout. So you lose that stardom. Why should you even chase that stardom? Because as a man, you feel better when people treat you like a king, man. Because I already know somebody gonna be in the comments like, why do I want to be a star? Why do I want to be a superstar? It's not a superstar where it's like people cheering your name. You should want to walk in a room and people treat you like a king. It's the respect people have for you, bro. Right? If everybody have access to you, what's special about you? And the thing is, a lot of these dudes have money, they have clout, they have the nice, you know, Ferrari, Rolls Royce, but it's like everybody have access to them. So now the woman feel like she better than God. God damn, man, I'm with Kevin Gates. The Kevin Gates. Luca Brasi on that motherfucker there. You get what I'm saying? But then she would get with a nigga like that, go through his DMs, and every bitch he just sitting up there responding to. Every bitch he sitting up there sending dick pics to. That shit cool, bro. When you starting out, you can do whatever the hell you want to do when you the man. You living the bachelor life. But there's no longevity in that. When y'all coming out, man, y'all gonna start making a lot of money. I agree, man. Your boy was sitting up there living a wild life. And that's why I can come up here, sit down. I'm not wild no more, man. I'm really just chill now. When you start making money, you're gonna sit up there and spend a lot of your money on jewelry, you know, getting cars, trying to be on the highest floor. You're gonna do that. Right, you gonna fly hoes in and out. But then you sit back and you realize like all these hoes that I flew out, gave them bags on top of bags on top of bags because I was young. I'm speaking from experience. This ain't shit that I read no book, bro. This ain't no movie that I watch and I come on here after I watch a movie. All right, man, shit, let me remember what I seen in that movie. Now this is from my experiences. Hoes ain't respect me. She wanted me to respect her like she better than me whole time. I'm Valentino Ali. Man, these hoes is treating Kevin like this nigga regular. And it's like, my nigga, you supposed to be a superstar. We see you on stage. It's like LeBron, right? We would expect LeBron to look at himself like a superstar. You're on the biggest stage performing. Valentino Ali, man, you became successful. out of Beaumont, Texas, moved to Dubai, sat up there still living life on your own terms. And that's another thing why the stove is hot, man. To live life on your own terms, man, you gotta have your own business. I understand a lot of y'all wanna work a 9 to 5, and I do want y'all to work. Don't ever think working a 9 to 5 is bad, but you know, for me, I'm an introverted person. I don't like to be told what to do, right? I like to be by myself. I like to grind by myself. I like to have my own schedule. And that's why I want my own business. But maybe you different, right? I'm speaking to my niggas, man, where it's like you don't want to be told what to do. Don't say you, or don't think you don't have to listen to nobody, because you do have to listen to wisdom, right? That's how you grow. But at the same time, man, I don't want you to tell me how to live my life. If I was dependent on YouTube, I gotta play by YouTube rules. Let's go back to Snowfall. Hey, man, the game is rigged, bro. If you want a wife, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of niggas that really get the wife that they really need in their life, you have to go through a lot of women to find your wife. Not saying you gotta fuck them all, but you gotta, you know, sit up there and go on dates. Get to know. You gotta filter out all these motherfucking BS ass women to find the one. Cause a lot of y'all think y'all got the one cause you don't have no goddamn game. You don't got no wisdom. When I say game, it's the knowledge. If you're here for the first time, when I say you gotta have some game, you gotta have the knowledge. A lot of guys out here don't have no goddamn knowledge. So that's why they think, let me just go on TikTok and Instagram, shake my ass, get a couple views, and then later on, they have that OnlyFans approach. Let me sit up there as a woman and shake my ass and you know, sell my pussy. And then once I get an M in the bank account, I can sit up there and just flip the script. No, you can't do that, man. Your digital footprint will follow you for the rest of your life. You're only 18, bro. All I gotta do is just type your name in. Hey, somebody that's gonna give you a shot for a business deal. That's what I'm saying. You gotta position yourself so you can win for the long run. Stop thinking short term. And that's why on my YouTube, I'm trying to build something with foundation, because I understand one day that Nike deal gonna come right to me. I don't gotta chase. You do not have to chase when you set yourself up for greatness. That's why you get in the best shape of your life. That's why you focus on trying to maximize your looks. I agree with the looks maxing, niggas. I don't agree with everything. I don't believe in beating your goddamn cheeks to death, putting on eyelashes and, you know, cutting your eyebrows and shaping up your nose. Man, you a grown ass man. I ain't trying to be prettier than my bitch, right? I'm trying to be more knowledgeable than my bitch. You can't lead with the looks, but looks gonna get you in the dodo. That's why I said I agree. If you chop, bro, you're gonna have a harder time trying to get your foot in the dough. A tall nigga gonna get way more opportunities than somebody 5'5". Somebody fat as hell, you gotta be the class clown. Somebody short as hell, you gotta sit up there, hey, play the Kevin Hart role. You gotta make everybody laugh. Because nobody looking your direction. Nobody paying you no mind. And that's why a lot of these dudes right now, they don't have no talent, they don't have no skill, but they over here on social media trying to be the class clown. And you know, to be the class clown is, hey, what you gonna do for me right now? We ain't trying to watch that bullshit. So that's why this nigga twerking online. Thinking he, hey, flip the script tomorrow. Nah, nigga, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm not about to sit up here and collab with you. I seen what you did 5 years ago. Mia Khalifa, to this day, trying to clean up her image. Tina Trump. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying, man. She in another relationship. I'm defeated, bro. I'm so damn defeated with this world, bro. It's just so much fuck shit going on, and that's why I had to detach myself. I had to separate my shit from YouTube. I had to sit up there and go my own way, bro. Because I can't do it no more. I can't see this shit. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. Online, every real nigga gonna die off. Because I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. I can't sit up here and watch that kind of content. I can't collab with these niggas. I don't like what they stand for, right? And a lot of time when you seeing fuck shit, you just want to correct it. But if you correct everything that you see, you're going to be turned into a hater. I'm not hating. I just hate where the world is going towards, right? And that's why I brought up Kevin Gates, because nigga, he used to have meaning, bro. What he believed in. When he was sitting up there on interviews, man, what he used to preach to the world. Nowadays, the dude came out saying, I don't judge Brittany Renner for what she do. I know she sat up there and said she gonna finesse men for their money, but I can't judge, man. I just judge what you do to me. Man, what kind of mindset? And that sound good to loser ass niggas. Yes, I'ma judge you for selling pussy. Yes, I'ma judge you for drugging men. This outside of that bitch, but I'm just saying in general. Yes, I'ma judge you for saying you drug men, Cardi B. But to Kevin Gates, I'm only gonna judge you for what you do to me. Now I'm gonna judge you for what you stand for. That's 2026 for you. Shit, I'm gonna judge you for what you do to me. I don't care what you did to other people. Every time somebody get accused of something, here come Kevin Gates ass trying to stick up for him. Birds of a feather flock together. I can't agree with you when you doing wrong, bro. I gotta call Shannon Sharp out. I'm not gonna agree with you for doing some fuck shit. I'm gonna call you out. Not saying I'm mad at you. Not saying you are op to me. But I gotta call you out on the fuck shit. Because once we get away from that, and we just allow anything, we gonna be where we at in 2026, where everybody doing anything from views, and you can't tell them nothing because now they got clout. That same nigga, I think he got like 30,000 on the ground, going crazy on Twitch. Eventually he gonna have 100,000, 300,000. And hey, fuck what Valentino talking about with 12,000. You can't tell him shit because I ain't nobody with clout. I'm just a hater. I'm just an old head. Right? And back in the day, it used to be like, nah, if you on that, trans shit, right? Nah, man, that's a mental issue. But then a lot of people kept on endorsing it, right? Man, let trans do their thing. Let trans do their thing. And now all of a sudden, they doing their thing in the same bathroom with your little ass kids. Now they doing their thing. Now they promoting that shit in video games with the little kids. And now kids gonna grow up and they gonna see what they seen on Nickelodeon. I guess we can say streamers now because they ain't no motherfucking TV no more. But they just gonna reenact the things they see on streams. And because, in life, when you trying to do things the right way, a lot of times it's not gonna work for you, bro. And that's why people get influenced to follow the crowd. I know a lot of girls, man, had nice ass bodies. And because they wasn't getting the men that they thought they deserved to get, they started getting their body done. They started getting their titties done. And just like tattoos, my nigga, once you get started though, you gonna continue to keep on getting your body done. You gonna continue to think you ain't enough. My nigga, I got a good amount of money, bro. And even me scrolling, I'm just like, bro, I ain't doing enough. I need more money, more money, more money. And then you gonna go through your whole life saying you need more. How you gonna ever find happiness always wanting more? You wanna do more looks maxing and shit, cause these niggas told you, get your eyebrows done, get your head done, get your feet done. This how you be taller, this how you be skinnier in the waist. My nigga, y'all acting like the bitch. You a grown ass man. Of course you wanna be handsome, cause looks is everything. But what costs? If we agree with the men doing that, we can't say nothing when the women getting the BBLs. Man, tell me I'm lying. If y'all agree with getting surgery to look your best, you can't say shit about these hoes getting their body done to look their best. You can't get mad at these girls for wanting Chanel bags or Hermes bag, because when they put a nice bag on them, they look their best. When they put on designer, they look their best. When they have on the jewelry, they can't afford the jewelry. How they gonna get the jewelry? From you niggas that got the money. So how can you say anything about hoes that's gold diggers anymore? You can't say nothing, my nigga. You gotta maximize your looks. So you can't say shit to the OnlyFans chicks, and that's the problem. When y'all sitting up there just allowing everything, now you're gonna be hypocritical if you try to call the women out for their bullshit, right? So that's why I said, man, we gotta have things we stand for as men, and that's how you keep the balance of the world, bro. When we start letting everything slide, that's when we lose touch of reality. And I'm gonna tell y'all boys like this. I told y'all, man, I'm gonna continue posting my videos, but I'm gonna do this shit my way. And I'm gonna blow up one day. Might take some time. I'm gonna build a strong ass community. Like I said, it's gonna take some time, but it's just ways I'm gonna start doing things, bro, where I'm not active on social media like I want to for a reason, bro. When you start searching for everybody validation, people will let you down, bro. They don't care if you depressed. They don't care if you cry yourself to sleep. With the hoes, you getting your body done, these niggas just wanna fuck on you. No dude gonna take a bitch with a BBL serious unless this nigga brain dead. And if you dealing with a nigga who's brain dead in the mind, he will leave your ass for somebody with a bigger BBL. If you with a dude that's not gonna lead your ass, you gonna leave him for somebody that's gonna lead your ass. Every woman need to be led, bro, and they wanna be led. They might stay with you for the money. For the meantime, You're gonna keep on buying purses, but it's not gonna keep your girl, long term. She's gonna leave your ass, eventually. And it's no longevity in just leading with your wallet. That's why I say as men, bro, you gotta have value outside of your wallet, bro. Right? Women, you gotta have value outside your ass. I'm gonna fuck on you, but I'm not gonna marry your ass. I'm not gonna take you serious. You're gonna be forever a side bitch. That's it. As a man, you're gonna be a forever trick. You're gonna be 70 years old talking about you looking at, snow bunnies in their 20s. You're gonna die a trick. Your kids gonna look up to you because you're gonna teach your kids, man, it's gonna be generational tricking. That's why these hoes, man, you got hoes raising hoes raising hoes. That's why you got generational thoughts. Because nobody gonna correct you. Why? Because the mama, yeah, she got that Instagram with 200,000 followers, averaging by like 80,000 views every time she posts her cheeks. And all the friends, all the ones she hanging with, go ahead, sis. Oh my God, queen. Even the fat bitch is $290 without shoes on. Oh my God, queen, you looking snatched. Why that bitch gonna get in the gym? Everybody over here being yes men. Oh my God, queen. This bitch got rows on top of rows on top of rows. Man, her chin got chins. Oh my God, queen, you thick than a motherfucker. No, hey, how you gonna change if nobody gonna hold you accountable, bro? And that was kind of metaphorically, a metaphor, to everything I'm talking about, man. You gotta have people around you that's gonna hold you accountable. And if nobody holds you accountable, you're gonna be just doing fuck shit. And then you're gonna realize later on, like, why the fuck do I have all this money, but I'm depressed? Because you have nobody around you that's gonna really hold you accountable. And nobody around you, want anything with substance related to you. Every woman that you deal with, it ain't nothing of substance coming out her mouth. She might be giving you some head. Maybe the head is some substance to you. A lot of you niggas y'all don't even value yourself enough to the point where you don't even have no requirement for women to come in your life and bring some shit. Besides the head, besides the box. That shit ain't valuable to a king, nigga. Man, that shit valuable to niggas that never had bitches before. Right? And I know I'm kind of just rambling now, but y'all kind of get what I'm saying, bro. Like, we cook. And that's why niggas switch up on you for the money, for the clout. I had a nigga switch up on me for $20. I think I told y'all for some damn BC. Right? It's hard to make money nowadays. Especially, legally, legit. Social media, man, stop quitting y'all job to start pursuing y'all social media dream. Valentino, when should I quit my job? When you have enough to quit your goddamn job? Stop just taking risks and just quitting your job to pursue something. It ain't no goddamn income. It might take you a year or two. A lot of y'all be quitting way too early and your bills is coming up. And that's why these dudes doing anything for some paper. That's why these hoes selling pussy. What you mean go back to school? My nigga, I'm 25, 30. And the crazy thing is, man, these girls be 18 selling pussy, bro. These niggas still be living with their mama. I think the nigga that was sitting up there twerking on camera live with his mama. You know why he's sitting up there twerking on camera? Because he getting influenced by the outside noise. He probably did one thing that was probably foul and nobody held him accountable. He like, goddamn, nigga, I got 100,000 views on this shit. Let me keep on doing it. It ain't just about him. It's a lot of these niggas. These rapping niggas over here chasing around streamers. My nigga, y'all supposed to be superstars. Now y'all looking like the groupies that sit outside NBA games. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Is there any more real niggas left, bro? And when I say real niggas, I'm not talking about gang members. I'm not talking about dudes that listen to rap music. When I say real niggas, just people with fucking substance, man. I'm going too far with the cursing. Man, fuck all that. My niggas need the game. Man, do we have anybody with some substance in 2026? I've been trying to find content creators to watch, bro. I've been on YouTube just looking like, man, who can I really, just sit up there when I get bored, when I eat my meals? Who can I watch that have some substance? They been that nigga since they got on YouTube, and they continue to be the nigga, when they got fame, when they got clout, when they got money, they continue to be the same nigga they was when they didn't have money, when they didn't have clout. Man, you can't find that shit no more. It's like one or two. The rest of these niggas, man, they scratching for a next viral moment. A lot of these hoes, man, it don't matter how good you treat them. A lot of these hoes is scratching for that next, nigga with money. What can you do for me right now? I know I've been going for a little bit, man. I'm gonna continue giving these videos, my everything, because I love doing this shit and I love my community. But fellas, man, if you don't separate yourself from the world, man, you're gonna be just like these niggas. And the crazy thing is, bro, wrong is right, right is wrong. So you're not even gonna know that you're part of the problem. A lot of these guys complain about how bad these hoes is, but they add into the problem. The same hoes they talk about is the same hoes they trick on. So why would the woman change? The same hoes that complain that niggas ain't shit, they giving the same pussy to the same type of dudes they complain about. So why would the rich nigga take you serious when he know you just talking? That's why we can't get nowhere. That's why it's hard to meet solid people, because everybody can be bought. All these hoes, all you gotta do is just wear a VVS chain. If you in Europe, if you overseas, all you gotta do is just dress like, old money. They gonna choose up, cause overseas, they don't really care about VVS chains like that. That's one thing I realized. Overseas, they don't care about your goddamn VVS chain. They don't care about the bad boy approach. I think that's only in America. Overseas, man, they want that old money look, right? They want you to pull up, man, with that plain Jane on. See, in America, you can have that VVS, but over here, man, they don't give a fuck about that goddamn iced out diamond shit. But yeah, they don't care about that. They want that old money look, that plain Jane. So over here, all you gotta do is just put on a fake plain Jane. These hoes gonna throw the panties at you. That's how far we done came, bruh. These hoes will fuck you cause you getting views and you have some jewelry on, dog. They don't care about your intellect. They don't care about you standing for some shit, and it's vice versa. Man, these dudes don't really care for real that these hoes have both their parents. They don't care about true leadership. Man, how fat is that ass though? That's it. And they can't sit up here and complain because I see this shit every day. Shannon Sharp sit up there, had to pay M's to a bitch because her ass was fat. So you can't say I'm making it up. PJ Washington, man, he seen what the girl was talking about online. He still put a kid in her. Tina Trump, man, you see all her leaks on Twitter. You still got a nigga in Bahamas right now with the bitch. So a lot of these dudes, man, they'll sit up here and then get a podcast going, sit up here and tell you how real of a nigga they is and how many hoes they got. And then you look at they hoes, it's only hoes from Miami and Dubai. And while the stove is hot, while it's on my mind right now, that Dubai and Miami lifestyle is really going around the whole world. So now to really find somebody of some substance, a woman that really care about, value and not just materialistic things, I ain't gonna lie, man, the whole world is becoming polluted. Even the hoes in Africa want a rich nigga. And they motherfucking, a lot of them hoes don't have no bread at all, right? As we can see, Africa do got some paper. But the women in Africa, though, they just got a fat ass, right? A lot of hoes in Miami, they broke. What the hell you do all day? You a content creator, man. A lot of you hoes ain't getting paper like that. Who you sponsored by? But you see the views, you think these hoes getting paper. Man, these hoes are broke. They live with about damn near 12 people. They live with a whole goddamn soccer team. It's 30 women to a goddamn dorm, to a studio. They broke, but because they got some good lips, a BBL, a lot of you are taking care of them, dog. I know I'm rambling, man. I'm gonna let y'all boys go, but that's why for me, man, I had to separate myself. Because I caught myself, getting influenced. Like, damn, man, them hoes do look good, man. Should I continue to have value as a man? I already got paper. Why am I pushing, valuing yourself as a man? Why am I pushing masculinity so hard? Everybody that's winning, man, they abandoning that shit. They going for the clips, man. They trying to clip for them. They going for bringing BBL. Why can't I bring BBL bitches on my shit? I'm in Dubai. These hoes Egyptians, Ethiopians, man, these hoes bad than a motherfucker. Hold on, man. Should I bring BBL bitches on my shit? I can go viral. Who cares about motivation? Who care about inspiring the youth? And then even me, man, I'm getting influenced because that's all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing no leaders no more, man. Lead some shit. That's what we missing. Back in the day, man, we had actual leaders, bro. All our leaders, they died off. Now we got streaming niggas leading some shit. Now we got these rapping niggas leading some shit. And if y'all think they gonna lead some shit, man, I'm gonna tell y'all boys like that, man, y'all cook. Most of these dudes, man, they starving. They broke. So what they doing is they trying to lead you astray. They trying to sell you a lifestyle so you can put currency in their pocket. And then as soon as they get currency in their pocket, they are dipping on your ass. Everything they telling you to do, leading you astray, chase the hoes, sit up there and spend all your currency on a hoe, and then you realize, man, this nigga broke than a motherfucker telling you that. But he gotta sell a lifestyle, especially in our community, right? But that's a whole different topic, man. You know, my name is Valentino Ali. Hopefully, man, y'all enjoyed this, man. More to come. You know, hopefully you like, you know, the new setup, you know, the new layout of the channel. The production gonna be, you know, kind of better over and over. You know, I'm starting to put money back in my production again. And you know, we're gonna keep on elevating, growing as men, calling out the fuck shit, and really just separating ourselves. Because once you separate yourself, man, you actually enjoy your journey. And that's kind of the whole mission for this video, right? When you separate yourself from the average thinker, because most of these people are exactly, it's just like Miami. When we go to Miami, all these hoes look alike. Hey, all these dudes think alike, right? So when you separate yourself from all these people, all these brain dead assholes, you actually start being more happier, man. Cause even me, I got distracted. I started getting into the beefs and the fuck shit. I started letting the outside noise get to me. I'm like, man, should I motivate? I'm like, man, but you know, I'm back. Your boy back, man, right? And you know, that's kind of where I want to leave y'all at, man. Hopefully y'all doing good. Hopefully my dog's doing their thing. STG squad, man, we back, man. And my name is Valentino Ali, man. I'm out, bro. Hold on, that's not on script. Stay professional, my bad. So in this video, hold on, let me see. Some of you hoes watching me right now, looking at that chest. You know, I did chest day today, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, that chest, keep professional, my bad.
I ain't gonna break your heart. Promise it's always safe. Baby, don't go now. Pull me close.